I wanted to talk for a minute about a couple of weeks ago. There was an article out about sometimes it isn't always just treasure we find. Sometimes it's the trash that we find, or the things that people could injure themselves on. The hypodermic needles, the broadhead arrowheads, the razor blades, different things like that. Well, yesterday I got the chance to get out for a little bit, do a little bit of beach hunting. And I was kind of disappointed. I mean, we've seen, especially this in the last week, I've seen people making posts about we're seeing open holes left again, we're seeing trash left on the ground in different areas of the country, stuff like that. And the article had mentioned something about that as well. Plus, you know, you get some people that are just careless, throwing hypodermic needles on the ground, stuff like that, that leave the razor blade knives wherever. And when I was out on this beach, this is a public beach, and I'm going to say that there were probably, I don't know, at least 4 adults, 4 or 5 adults, and 8 kids or so running around. Well, I'm out there hunting, and I happened to find this heavy-duty scraper buried in the sand, tip up, and it was in the sand, I want to say at about an angle like that, with the tip of that blade up here being, I don't know, about 3 inches below the surface of the sand. Now, anybody that has seen these heavy-duty scrapers, you know, they're the type, you know, you can put them on an extended pole for extra reach, stuff like that. Very, very heavy-duty, though, and usually a very, very sharp edge. I mean, you can hear the edge dragging across there. And I was kind of disappointed. Obviously, somebody must have been using it, playing to build themselves a little sandcastle or something like that. I hope. I hope it wasn't the fact that somebody had did it in the desires that someone would be injured. Because this, if somebody would have stepped on it, that would have been a trip to the ER. And that's unfortunate. So, it's nothing fancy to post. It's not gold. It's not silver. It's nothing like that either. It's nothing to write home about. But by taking the time to recover this out of the ground, someone very possibly was saved a trip to the emergency room. And that's part of what a lot of people don't hear about with the hobby. We are out there doing good things. You know, trip to the ER or something because they sliced their foot open. Not a fun time. So remember that when you're out digging, folks. Make sure, pick up the trash. Dispose of things properly. People that use that land may not realize the service you're doing. And you may even be a bit of a unsung hero to them. Keep up the good work, everyone. We'll see you.